I'm live. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, we are live. Hi, Stephanie. Hello. Hello. I am live. I am here. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? I hope your day went well today. I hope you did a great. I hope you had a good time getting those gifts together. I know you were doing that yesterday. Um, this I have to get used to this. The camera is like switched around on here. So today, I didn't do much today. I did go out for a little bit just to run some errands and get my life together for the week. Look at my plant. It's blooming. Look. That's nice. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just shoot this a little bit before I start the topic for today. Um I have been editing a little bit my video that's going to go out tomorrow. So, I've been doing these videos every single day. And let me tell you something. I actually like it. Now, the editing part, oh gosh, that part is a little hard because it's kind of crazy to have to edit every single day, but I actually like doing it. I like vlogging. And today I had a cool experience again with my camera out while I was in the supermarket. I was buying a few vegetables and I ran into another person that was very interested in my camera. I'm really like this plant. I don't got to do nothing to it. It just sits here. And my husband, he bought it up here because I had it downstairs. He bought it upstairs and said, "You should put it in your office." And I was like, "Okay." So it's here. Um, so what I want to do today is before I start the actual live, I want an opinion from everyone about my channel name. Because going into 2025, I want to change my channel name and make it something that's a little bit easier to roll off the tongue and not so common, because there's quite a few people on YouTube that have the kicking it moniker, and I want to I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it because, like, even when I'm out and the people are asking me like, "What's your channel name?" and they search it, a few people come up. So we want to stop that from happening, and I want a channel that's just for me. So that's what we on. Let's give me a sec, guys. I'm just sharing my live link because I know that Sunday is a day where a lot of people are. Oh, please hit the like button when you come in. Anyone that comes in, I'm gonna pin that in the chat. So for anybody watching the replay, you could skip ahead until I get to the talk if that's what you came for. And I also want to do a poll. I did that last time. I thought that was interesting. Have y'all finished Christmas shopping? That's the poll question today. I don't know. I don't know about, I know that a lot of folks are really into the holidays, but if you haven't watched any of my videos and you come across this live today or any other day, um, the holidays are not very happy for me. And I don't really celebrate. I mean, you know, on Christmas Day, I'll probably feel the holiday spirit a little bit, but I don't put up a tree. I don't really do all of those things. It just is a sad time for me. Um, I lost my daughter in 2009, and Christmas was like specifically for her. She loved Christmas. So now that she's not here, I don't really celebrate that often, that much. I don't purchase that many gifts. I might buy a gift for my nephew. Well, not might. I buy a gift for my nephew, my sister, my mom, stuff like that. But I'm not really like, oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm not, super happy during the holidays. And a lot of folks have that experience, like the holidays aren't happy for them either. So what I decided this year, so that I don't end up like I did last year. Last year, I fell off. Like, not really, I can't even say fell off because I stay consistent with my workouts, but my diet, it fell off. Like, I was not eating with purpose. I was just eating. And I gained 40 pounds, maybe even a little more, because I also wasn't weighing myself like I was before. Um, and I didn't want to do that this year. I didn't want to fall into that rut. I wanted to do something different. So a part of me doing something different is posting these daily videos because that keeps me with a purpose throughout the holidays. And I really have enjoyed doing this. And I said I was going to do it up until Christmas, but I think I'm going to keep it going. Daily videos aren't really that difficult, especially once you get the hang of editing. So I think I'll do that. I think I will continue doing these videos, uploading daily, because I'm a very, very consistent person, especially with my workouts. I've gotten that under control. I've been doing that, like I said, since 2017. I've been really, really consistent with working out. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue doing that. So I'm just sending out my live. I told everyone that I'll be live, but people forget. They don't realize it's 6 o'clock. They busy. And I was like, just come in. You don't even have to really participate unless you want to. But come in, like, support your girl. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that is something that is so important. Like, as you're going in the journey, or as you're going to, like, trying to do something, trying to get somewhere, it's so important to, like, have support. It is. Um, but at the same time, if you don't have support, you got to do it anyway, because support will come as long as you are the type of person that believes in yourself and believes in what you're trying to do. The support will come. Just be your authentic self. Do those types of things, and the support will come. So let me just tell you guys this. Let me tell you a little secret about me. I have this incredible drive, and I will keep going no matter what. With my diet and my workouts and my fitness business, I don't always have like a whole bunch of people in class, but even if no one shows up to class, I still do the workout. Like that, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, no one came, so I'm not gonna do it. So same thing with this live. I'm still gonna get into my chat, into what I want to talk about. But what I've learned with YouTube, watching other people's lives and watching other people's channels, is when you first come onto your live, um, don't just jump right into what you're going to talk about yet. Because in the first couple of minutes, people are like, YouTube either doesn't notify people, or they forget to come into the live. So you got to give it a few minutes before you jump into it. And I really wanted some feedback about my what I want to do with my channel and what I want to do with the name of my channel. So right now it's saying there are 0 people in here. So if anybody is here that it's not letting me know, just please like the live, and also just put a 1 in the chat and let me know that you're here. Put a 1 in the chat, let me know that you are here. I just have to put it in one more group, guys. Just give me another second, and then I'm going to jump into what I want to talk about today. And if you have a chance, guys, also like put a 1 in the chat. That's for 1. Like the live, that's 2. And also let me know what what you're having for dinner tonight. Like, what is on the menu for dinner? If you've ate already, then kudos to you. What is on the agenda? And also, like the live, guys, please. That's important. You have to like the live while I'm here, while it's live, because that sends the video out to more people. Right now, I'm seeing 0 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button, please. Please, please. I just have to put it in one more group. I have a million groups here on my Facebook. Look at my mom calling me. Should we answer? We're gonna answer her. Cause she gonna I need her to Mommy. Hi, Reen. Hi, Mom. I'm on live on YouTube. You should be here too. What? What? I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm gonna send you the link, and then you join the live. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna send it? Where? I'm gonna text it to you. Okay. All right. And then you could just join on your phone. You have YouTube on your phone? Yes. Okay. Okay. Bye. Oh. Listen, guys, you got to get your engagement how you get it. Okay? You got to get that engagement. And you see how, I mean, like, the thing is, like, if you're starting a business, or you're starting like a YouTube, or you're starting a small business, sometimes like your family and your friends, they don't really take it as seriously. They're like, oh, okay, that's cute. That's cute. And you like, girl, I need your support. Like, people gonna think I ain't got no friends. Lord of mercy. Yeah. Hey, Corinne. Zone gang. Let's tell the other gang members. Stephanie, if you're still here, the ladies that work out with me, the classes I was telling you about, my business is called the Zone Fitness, and they are the Zone gang. So if you see people coming in and they saying Zone gang, that's what it is. Zone gang. We are We run deep, you know what I mean? And we work out together. Because when I do the classes, I do the classes with I work out with you. Like I'm not, that coach that just screams at you. I also do the workouts. I'm spamming my friends right now, like, girl, and you know what? The one thing, and I must confess this. You know what? I that Hello, hey, Big Glow is in the house. Mom, I don't know if you know, but you see the thumbs up button? Hit the thumbs up button as you come in. Hit the thumbs up button. I am going to start my chat in a little bit. Hit the thumbs up button as you come in, and we're going to all participate in the chat. And I'm going to start my chat. I'm just waiting on, like I said, guys. Okay, I see 2 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes. Stephanie, are you still here? Okay. And if you get a chance, just respond to the poll that I put up in the chat. Zone Gang in the house. Yes, Mom. So, Stephanie, I was telling you yesterday during your live that my mom works out with me. She sure does. She's here. Big Glow. We call her Big Glow. She is here and she works out with us every day. She comes to class. She works her little tail out. So, every rep. That's right. Every single rep. And just one more place and then I'm going to start, guys. What my goal is, guys, is I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That's a very tall order because right now, today, I'm at 627. So what I'm going to ask of you is, if you've ever watched any of my videos, if you enjoyed the video, when you go to work, when you talk to your friends, say, hey, I know somebody on YouTube. I need you to follow her. Talk about it. Talk about it out in the world as you're coming into the live. Please thumbs up the live. Drop down in the chat with the 1 so I know that you're here. Respond to the poll as well. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can participate in the live chat. Okay, so let's begin. Hi everybody. My name is Coach Mean Reen. I am a fitness coach, a virtual fitness coach, and I absolutely love working out. Psych. I don't love it, but I do it because it's something that is very, very necessary. I offer live Zoom workouts Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I also provide one-on-one fitness coaching where I become your fitness best friend and I lead you along on your fitness journey. Now, the name Coach Mean Reen should kind of explain itself. So the mean part, that comes from people telling me that I can be a little bit mean when we're working out. Now, I wouldn't say I'm mean per se. I wouldn't say I'm mean. What I would say is I'm going to hold you accountable, right? Whereas you might want to quit, I'm not just going to let you quit. Whereas you might be tired, I'm not going to just let you be tired. Or you could be tired, but you're gonna work out while you're tired. And I hold you accountable. If you don't come to class, I'm gonna hit you with the eyeballs. I'm gonna text you eyeballs, and the eyeballs signify I see you. We see each other. Why you ain't in class? Okay. So I am the coach that's gonna hold you accountable. And sometimes people think that's a little mean. And I think that comes from when you have to step outside of your comfort zone. It's very, very uncomfortable. No one likes to do it. No one likes it. We all want to stay in our nice, warm, cozy comfort zone because it keeps us warm and we feel good there. And we can just not be held accountable in our comfort zone. And we don't have to run the risk of failing when we're in our comfort zone. So we want to stay there. But my goal is to kick your tail out of that comfort zone into the land of success. And with success comes discomfort. You got to be uncomfortable. Like I use myself as an example. This is uncomfortable, even though it might appear that I'm natural on camera, all of that. This is uncomfortable for me. I am now pushing myself outside of my comfort zone and doing things that are putting me out there because this video is live on YouTube. YouTube has billions of viewers, right? So, not saying no mercy for anyone. We'll talk about that. So, I'm pushing myself outside of my own comfort zone. But people call me mean because I make them do those things and they don't necessarily want to do it. And then when they come with excuses as to why they can't do it, I give them a workaround. So I hear your excuse. I listen, I hear it. But then I'll say, that's nice. Round two. Like, what? Because like if you really want to see change, you've got to do something different. And that's kind of my bottom line. So that's where mean comes from. So when you hear me say coach me Reen, and when you see a coach mean Reen workout, whether you come to my live Zoom workouts or if you do one of the videos on YouTube and you'll see beginner friendly or knee friendly or whatever you see, friendly it's all in perspective, right? So I want you to push yourself past your comfort zone. So there's a lot of videos on YouTube where they say beginner friendly, and it's very beginner friendly. It's simple exercises you can do. And I think that that is great. I think that it's great that people are moving their body, period, because that's better than someone sitting on the couch, right? And that's kind of going to segue me into what we're going to talk about for today. Your excuses are holding you back. So let's use the example of these beginner workouts that we have on YouTube that are very beginner, very slow, very measured, very easy to do, right? That is better than sitting on the couch, of course. So I'm going to flip that though, because that is an excuse, because that is what people tell themselves. Well, at least I'm not sitting on the couch. Huh? That to me, that makes zero sense to me. You know why? Because yes, you are doing better than someone sitting on the couch, but you're not doing your best. Ha! Hallelujah. You're doing better than someone sitting on the couch, but you're not doing your best. That's not your best. That's the bare minimum. And while it's very nice and very good that you're actually moving your body, you're still only doing the bare minimum. Brianna, hey! Like the live as you come in, hit Zone Gang in the chat. Zone Gang Gang, hit the like button, thumbs up button, and respond to the poll as you come in. Please, guys, like the video, like participate in the chat if you can, like all of the things. So you're not doing your best. You're comparing yourself to someone that has not got active. And we're not doing that. We're not comparing ourselves to other people, because we, in the same breath, we will say, I don't want, like, I'm in competition with myself. I'm not in competition with anyone else. Okay, good. So since you're not in competition with anybody else, don't tell me about who's sitting on the couch. Okay? I don't want to hear it. That is an excuse as to why you're not pushing yourself with your workouts. Because I'm doing better than someone sitting on the couch. Okay. But why are you comparing yourself? We're not comparing ourselves to other people, right? So what I will flip that and say is, are you doing your best? Are you doing your best? Because you're in competition with you. So if you're not doing your best, then that's an excuse. You comparing yourself to the people on the couch, that's an excuse for you not to push yourself and be your best self. See why they call me Mean Reen? Because that's what I hear a lot. I hear a lot of things, and it drives me insane because it holds you back. It stops you from realizing your goals because you're so focused on what other people are doing. We're not talking about them because they still on, like you said, they still on the couch. So why are we even focused on the people that are still on the couch? We standing up already. We already up. So now that you're up, how far are you going to take this? What is your goal? If your goal is to be snatched, okay, hello. If your goal is to be snatched, how are you comparing yourself to somebody sitting on the couch? You have to compare yourself to you. And am I doing better than I did yesterday? Or am I still finding the easiest workout I can possibly find and doing that? Am I doing my personal best? So when it comes to those excuses, I see that we have a lot of comments. So let me start going through some of these comments and then I'll go into my point number 2. So we got my girl. I don't know if Stephanie is still here. She said I'm here before, but I don't see her commenting right now. But Stephanie, weight loss journey. She has her YouTube channel and she's also on her weight loss journey. We are trying to get her, Zone Gang. This is your chance. If she's not here right now, but she comes back, we're trying to get her to come to our live Zoom workouts because Stephanie has started her journey. She's currently doing a challenge by another woman that's on YouTube. And I was hoping she came as well. Her name is Pam's Winning. Her channel is Pam's Winning. She is doing a challenge right now where you work out every day up until Christmas. Now, Stephanie is doing amazing on that challenge, but we want Stephanie to continue working out after the challenge is over. We want Stephanie to level up. That's the goal right now. So if she does come back to the chat, guys, we gonna help Stephanie out. We're gonna motivate Stephanie to come on. And then we got my girl Corinne in the building. We got my girl Big Glow. The general is here. The general Big Glow. You know what I mean? 70 where. Okay. Then we got my girl Big Stally in the building. What's up, Rihanna? So Big Glow, the general, she's not playing around. She says Zone Gang in the house. Corinne, she let y'all know that definitely I work out with you and I do every rep. including the extra reps. I'm about to say mommy. Well, she is my mama. Her goal is to exercise keep on exercising throughout my lifetime. Amen. And that lifetime is many, many more in the name of Jesus. Many more years to come. And that's why I'm so happy that she came on to work out with her crazy daughter, because my goal, my gift to my mom for all of her sacrifice, all of the things that she did for my sister and I, all of those sacrifices she made, be it having to start all the way over after we moved to America and her having to get a GED after having education from England, but that wasn't accepted there, wasn't accepted when she came here, having to start over. She got her GED. She went and got her bachelor's degree in 4 years, and she was working full time. Then went on to get her master's degree. Then went on and got her certificate after the master's degree so that she can do educational leadership. Okay. That, in addition, while she was doing all of that, which I have no idea how she did this, working full time, going to school, we still ate home cooked meals. Home cooked meals every night. When I say who, when people say they don't have enough time, I be like, there's enough time. It's just a matter of what you want to do and what's important to you. Like, is sitting down scrolling your phone more important than working out? Then you're not going to work out, right? Because you got to scroll your phone. You need to be on TikTok. You know? I don't know. Because TikTok, that's going to work your heart out. Anyway, so my gift to mom is fitness, is an extended life, and is a better quality of life, because she's going to be stronger longer. Hallelujah. Mommy, she's dropping gems in the chat. So if you're not in the chat, you need to be. If you're coming into the live, I see that there's 4 people here and I have 3 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Do not forget that part. Please hit the thumbs up. Respond in the chat. Let's do it. Give me a 1 in the chat. Let me know that you're here. She said, I have no mercy for anyone. Now, mercy, I do have mercy. You know, sometimes I'll be wanting to do 5 rounds, but we only did 3 or 4, maybe, you know? Yes, that's mom. Yeah, she here. She going in on the chat. She's definitely going in, Bree. As you come in, guys, please like the live, hit the thumbs up. That's what I mean. There's a thumbs up button on your left-hand side. Hit that live and let me know you real. Hit a 1 in the chat. Mommy said, I don't have no mercy. I don't believe that. I think that I do have mercy. You know, it's all in perspective. And push yourself throughout and work your body. Definitely. Your excuses are holding you back. That's the whole point of what we're going to talk about tonight. And my girl Bree, hey sis, Zone Gang. That was my and mommy, are you doing your best? Are they doing their best? Are they? We don't know. We'll find out. Stop making excuses, for sure. Just exercise and eat right. Are you doing your personal best? And we need to level up. So I talked about that couch because a lot of folks, I've been watching a lot of fitness content, and I hear that so often. And first of all, when you're on your journey, if you really want to be successful, You've got to internalize it. You've got to make it about you and not look at others and whatever they're doing, because you'll get distracted, you'll get discouraged, because there's people that can say I'm starting my journey today, and then 3 months later they've lost 50 pounds. And you see that and you like, I only lost 10 in 3 months. Like, what the heck am I doing wrong? There's so many layers to that, but the main thing is everybody's body is different, and social media, they be lying. Do not take what, not, you can't say everyone, because I'm on social media and I give you the real about weight loss. But a lot of these larger channels and a lot of these larger people on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever, they're not telling you the real. They're giving you the cute version. They're not telling you about the pills that they're taking, because some people go to the doctor and they get prescribed medication. Not only the Wegovy's and the Ozempics, I'm talking about there's pills that you can be given to suppress your appetite. There are people that are taking that. They don't tell you this. If you're not on that vibe and you're doing it 100% natural, you're not going to lose weight as quickly as them, because they're on a pill, or they come on to social media after the fact, after they've lost weight already, after they've done all of the things, after they've done their weight loss surgery and plastic surgery and all of that. And then they're selling you fitness stuff. And because they have the body that you want, the packaging that you desire, you follow them. And you're like, wow, look what she was able to do. Don't get fooled, guys. Like, watch the messaging and watch what people are telling you and what they're not telling you. Okay, so let's get back to these excuses. Another popular one is, I am too busy. I am too busy to work out. I got a lot going on. I don't get, like, okay. Let me say this. You do have a lot. There's always going to be a lot going on. But you mean to tell me, you, the person, the body that you're living in, the body that you have, you are going to disrespect it like that and say that you can't work out? You can't give your body an hour out of all the things that you have going on? You can't take 1 hour for you? That is just not the move, guys. We've got to do better than that. And I had to come to that realization too, because like, you get into a headspace when you're so busy that you just neglect yourself, right? You don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of the things that you need to be your best version, because you're taking care of everyone else. And you let that excuse of being too busy, which is really a cop out. Because if you look at your schedule, even if you have a lot going on, let's say you can't give yourself an hour, or you can't give yourself an hour straight, there are still ways that you can work out. There are still ways that you can eat right, even in those busy times. Okay. One is setting aside a little time to prep proteins. If you prep your proteins in advance, like let's say you have a lot of you have a lot going on, right? So you go food shopping with Instacart, which is what I did yesterday. So you go food shopping with Instacart. Instacart allows you to not have to go to the supermarket. So now you save time. You can do that. Then when you get all of your meat, season it. Then clean it, season it, either freeze it or cook all that you need to cook that day. Cook your food so that you have enough food to eat throughout the week and you're not like scrambling at the last minute to figure out what you're going to eat and how you're going to eat healthy. If you're coming into the live right now, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Hello, Kay Grant. Welcome to the live. Hello. So yeah, so you do that. You prep your food in advance. What I do is I mainly prep my proteins because steaming some cabbage or steaming some veggies during the week isn't that hard. But if you're very, very busy, if you take that time out to do that, like let's say on Sundays, you're doing all of your chores. So if you prep your meat, that put everything in the oven. Put it in the oven, like cook all the meat in the oven. So that way you put all your food in the oven, you're prepping your protein, you can clean the house, you can do all of those things while your meat is cooking. Like start to be intentional about your time. Instead of saying, I'm too busy to work out or I'm too busy to focus on my fitness journey, I'm not going to allow you to allow that excuse to stop you from being your best version of yourself. Like, you got to get sick and tired of that. We have to. In order to level up, we have to get sick and tired of making excuses. Instead, work around that thing. Okay. So you prep your proteins. That way you have your meat ready to go. You got your food ready to go. All your proteins are done, whether it be fish, shrimp. If you eat pork, I eat a little pork every once in a while. I like to razzle dazzle a little bit, not all the time. Your chicken, your whatever. Prep your meat in advance. You can also prep veggies. You can put your veggies in the oven too. You can put your veggies in the air fryer. You can put it on a single flat plate, cut up some broccoli, some squash, all of that. Like make it a pretty little medley of vegetables. Pop it either in the oven or in your air fryer. That way you have your meals prepped and prepared. You notice I didn't say nothing about rice. I ain't say nothing about sweet potatoes, nothing about potatoes, nothing about pasta, because I'm going to talk about that in a separate live, but I'll just say this. We offer those. We offer those because they're not helping our waistline. Okay. We offer those. No rice, no potatoes, no brown rice, because brown rice is rice. Okay. Your body is colorblind. So yeah, so if you're too busy to work out, instead of saying, "Oh, I can't do an hour straight," you can fit 5 minutes. Your body is worth 5 minutes, right? So you can break your workouts up into 5-minute increments throughout the day. Stop right here. March in place, like a speed march. 1 minute straight. Okay, that's done. Do that again a little while later on. Do that throughout the day. Don't tell me you don't have a minute for yourself. Because if you don't make the time, we're going to circle it back. If you don't make the time for yourself, if you don't make the time for your health, if you don't make the time to work out and take care of your heart, what you think going to happen? Your body's going to make you make the time. Okay? Yes, marching and what? Yes, you march in place. You bring those arms up and down as you dry them dishes. Whatever you got to do, kick your legs back. You washing the dishes, left, right, left, right. Get your mind in the mindset of no more excuses. No more excuses. You make the best of what you have. And circling back to when I was in the beginning of the live and I was talking about my workouts that I do, A part of the philosophy with why I do virtual at home workouts that rival or even better sometimes, especially for ladies, because my workouts are geared for women. The philosophy behind it is no excuse. You're at home. All you gotta do is throw on something to work out in and set up in your little living room. Put your little camera up so I can see you because we're on Zoom. You at home. You don't got to march out to no gym. If it's raining, snowing, sleeting, hailing, hot, cold, whatever you want to excuse why you can't get to the gym, you ain't got to go to a gym. All you got to do is log on and work out. Amen. Then, if you can't make the live class, I even took that excuse away because people will tell me, oh, I can't make 7 o'clock. Okay. Guess what? All of the workouts are filmed. And you have access to those filmed workouts and tape workouts. You can do those workouts anytime you want. Then, on top of that, let's say you're like, Dad, Coach Reen class is an hour. I ain't got an hour. Cool. There's a thing called fast forward. You can fast forward past me talking, fast forward past me talking crap, whatever. Get right to the circuit, do the circuits, log off. You did something. Getting your mind out of that, I ain't got time, to I'm going to make time. Because what do they always say? We make time for what we want. Right? So we're not going to say anymore that at least I'm not doing what they doing on the couch. The couch, saying that about the couch. Yes, reframe, make the time. Because what we have to do is make the time. What is important to you? What we do sometimes, and why I think that this excuse is able to live and thrive, is because we take our health, we take the ability to be able to move our bodies, to stand upright, to march left and right. We take that for granted. We take our body for granted. We take our health for granted. We take the fact that our bodies are very resilient for granted until your health deteriorates. And then you're like, sheesh. Until you go to that doctor and you have that sobering appointment at the doctor where the doctor is telling you that you are pre-diabetic. Then you like, oh, now you're scrambling. Now you're scrambling. Now you're scrambling. And you're trying to do all of the things all at once. How about before the doctor tells you that, you take the steps so that the doctor ain't never got to tell you that. Jenna! Woohoo! Welcome, Jenna. Hello. As you come in, baby girl, hit the thumbs up for me. Hit the thumbs up for me. Hit the thumbs up for me. Oh, but that's one of the main things that becomes an issue is we tell thumbs is up. We tell ourselves, I ain't got time, or my health, it's just not that important until the doctor tells you you're pre-diabetic, or until the doctor gives you some sobering news, and then you want to take your health seriously. And your body is sitting there like, ain't that about to be? I've been trying to tell her. We've been screaming at her. We've been screaming at her all this time. Like, girl, I need you to walk. Girl, I need you to stop going to Dunkin' Donuts and getting that triple sugared coffee. Girl, can we pick up a vegetable? Huh? Your body been screaming at you for you to do that, but you're not doing it until the doctor tells you to do it. We're not on that. And then the same thing when you're overweight, right? Let's say, because We all that people love to tell me this, or I see this a lot in the social media world. This thing about fat phobia and body positivity and all of that. And that message is great because we should love ourselves at any size. Yes. But I want to flip it. Why they call me Coach Reen? I'm gonna flip it. Okay. Because yes, you should love yourself at any size. You should. If you're large, you're small, whatever, you should inherently love yourself. But you should also love yourself enough to be the best version of you. You should also love yourself enough to be the best version of you. And how can you do that if you're not working out, you're not taking care of yourself? How can you be your best version if your knees are hurting, your back is hurting, you're out of breath when you walk upstairs? You can't even carry the groceries in. You out of breath. How? How? If when you go shopping, even you have to find the spot that's closest to the mall because I ain't trying to walk all that way, huh? Girl, we got to do better. We've got to do better. We got to love ourselves enough to take care of ourselves. And I'm a big girl. I am not small. Okay. I haven't ever been small. Mommy loves to say, I say, Mommy, when did I start having weight issues? She'd be like, when you were 6. Man. But it's true. Especially on my dad's side, I come from a heavy family. My dad's side of the family, everyone's pretty large, right? So my genes started kicking in when when I was 6, and I've always been on the larger side. So I'm not speaking from one of these skinny things that ain't never had a weight problem talking about you shouldn't be you need to lose weight. I'm speaking as your sister. Okay. I am your fellow plus size sister. And I'm saying to you that you've got to do better. Now, do you have to be a size 6? Does everyone in the world have to be a size 6? No, no, no. Because is that realistic? No, you're going to have days where you want to eat, you want to go out, you want to have a good time. Sure. But you can lose 50 pounds. And you know you can, you know your body. You know that you're a little heavier than you should be. You know that that belly is bellying. You know that that back is big. You know this. And you don't like it. No matter what you say, cuz people will say, I love me. I look good. Yeah, you look good, girl. But does your heart look good? What about them knees and ankles? Are they good? What about the inflammation? Your liver. And that sobering things. Like, are those things good? When we have a lot of weight on our belly, we also have the fat around our organs. That's not good. It's not. And it sucks because, and I think why that comes up a lot for people and why it's very sensitive is because losing weight is so hard. Losing weight is so hard. It's so hard to say no to all of the delicious food out there. It's so hard to stay consistent with the weight loss journey. It's so hard to work out, like, especially like for us African American girls, like, we don't most of us have stopped perming our hair now. So now your natural hair is coming into question. Like, what are you going to do with your hair? What are you going to like? It's all of these things. And we focus more on that as opposed to forget your hair. Like, shave it off. I don't know. Wear wigs. I wear wigs. Forget your hair. Your hair is the least of your worries, right? Like, but it is a major factor for a lot of people. And they think about that. They think about their hair. They think about how much they hate working out. They think about all of the food they're going to have to give up. And I really think that it causes anxiety, and it causes people to start with the excuses of, oh, I won't be able to do it, or, oh, it's going to take so long, or all of the things, or, oh, I'm just a big girl and I'm not going to be slim. Oh, okay, great. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. And yes, catch the rest on the replay. I'm going to post this immediately after. I'll see you later, girl. But I think that's a lot of the issue, like why people are so afraid of stepping into a fitness journey for real. It's like all of these thoughts and all of the excuses that we give ourselves stop us from sticking with it. And once you can realize that and start telling yourself, like, I'm my worst enemy here. I'm the worst enemy here. I'm stopping me from being great. And why is that? Why am I stopping myself from being great? Why am I allowing these excuses to stop me? And I think once you can do that and really step into that, the sky is the limit. Like, you'll change, like your whole vibe will change when it comes to this working out thing. Like, we will literally make up excuses and start repeating that in your head. Oh, I don't have time. I won't have time to do this. I won't have time to do this. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. And what is that? When we repeat things, what are we doing? We're manifesting. So you can either manifest good or you can manifest bad. You can manifest positivity or you can manifest negativity. If you're saying, I can't, I won't, I can't, I won't, I can't, I won't, I can't, I won't, over and over, then you won't. You just won't. You won't. If you tell yourself, I can, I will, I'm not going to quit, I'm going to keep going no matter what, I'm going to do this. Trust and believe me, you will do it. You will be amazing and you will succeed at this thing. It might take you more time, or it might feel like it's taking you more time, because another excuse or another thing that we tell ourselves is losing weight sucks, which it does. I'm not even going to. Because I would prefer right now, especially right now, like I've been having a craving. I love ice cream. And I've been having a craving for mint chocolate chip ice cream, right? So what is replaying in my head over and over? Mint chocolate chip ice cream, mint chocolate chip ice cream, mint chocolate chip ice cream, right? But what I've done, or what I told myself I'm going to do, I said this out loud. I don't know if I put it on my vlog because I was also vlogging earlier, but I said to myself, no. Because at first I started saying, I'm going to do I'm going to go get an acai bowl instead. I'm going to go get an acai bowl because it's healthier. And then I was like, nah, because you know why? Because acai bowls are nice. It's a treat. It's a healthier treat than having the ice cream with all of the toppings on it and all of that. Yes, it's healthier, but it's still not healthiest, right? Like good, better, best. So it's good, but it's not the best. And I had one like it wasn't last weekend, it was the weekend before. And I said I would eat something once a month. So I had that. Was that in December? Oh no. Yes, that's what I did, Mom. So instead of eating the acai bowl, because I told myself absolutely not, I want to train my mind that even when I have a craving, that doesn't mean you have to succumb to the craving. And the only way to really do that is to change yourself, like, is to stop yourself, to retrain your mind. So instead of substituting and having an acai bowl, I said, I'm going home and I'm going to eat a piece of fruit, period, and drink some water. And that's what I did instead. So I think when you are on your journey, or if you're contemplating your fitness journey, what happens is we tell ourselves this: losing weight sucks, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to diet. I don't want to eat healthy. It sucks. Like, I want to eat what I want. And when we start our journey, we'll eat the salad, or we'll do the diet food, which we need to retrain that as well, because it's not diet food, it's life food. Because if you eat this way, if you eat healthy, you're giving yourself life. Okay? How about that? So you're not eating healthy, you're eating the way you're supposed to eat, period. But when we're gaining weight and you're going to Five Guys and Chick-fil-A, and you go out to eat and you get in waffles with syrup everywhere and whipped cream and chocolate chips, and then you going out and you eating all the fried food and fried wings and drinking all the liquor. That's fun. You're having a good time because you're not worried about what you're eating, and your body is being fed by that drug I call sugar. So you having a good time. You ain't worried about nothing. You ain't worried about nothing. Hey, you ain't worried about nothing when you eating like that, right? So you're not thinking about the time frame. You're not thinking about how long it's taking to gain weight, because it's a party in your mouth all the time. You're having fun. You're having a good time eating whatever you want until that food turns on you, until it turns on you, right? And it causes all the health issues. And now you got to eat healthy. So now the party's over. You know how when we used to go to the club, for those that went to the club, when they turned the lights on at the end of the night and the person you were dancing with, you turn around and you like, ah! That's what happens when you go on a diet. You like, ah! The party's over. Party done. So now we can't eat what we want. Now every whim that we have, and we're like, ooh, I got a taste for extra cheese pizza with some wings and a whole bunch of ranch dressing. Yeah, and fries. No, and sweet potato fries because they're healthier. I got a taste for that, right? So instead, you can't eat that now. You've got to opt for salad. You got to opt for protein and vegetables. Ain't nobody, and drink all this water, because you wasn't drinking water like that. You got to drink all that water. You've got to change what you're eating. You got to change what you're doing. So now you're like, oh, this is no fun. And you got to work out. So you're like, this is no fun. I can't wait until I can eat what I want again. Excuse. There's another excuse I don't want to hear no more. How in God's name does that make sense? Somebody please. And I'm guilty of this too. Everything that I'm saying or everything that I'm bringing up is stuff that I've done, is stuff that I am guilty of. So I'm not speaking out of term. You know what I need to do real quick? Because I'm seeing a lot of things I shouldn't be seeing right now. Hold on, y'all. Whoo! Girl. I didn't have on, I was living on the edge. I didn't have on my do not disturb. Oh no, it's happening again. I forgot what I was talking about. Does anybody in the chat remember? If you remember, please just drop like 2 words and then I'll remember what I was saying. The 45, about to be 46. Okay. Oh, the party being over. I remember. Yeah, so party is done. Okay. But what I don't understand is like when you get on a diet, you're thinking about it as a temporary thing. You're like, ooh, I'm gonna eat like this, and then I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna feel great. I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna be having all these people telling me how good I look. I feel so much better. I did all this hard work. And then I'm gonna go back to the devil and start eating all the stuff that got me to this point. No, no, no. But I think that's a part of our excuse, right? Because we hate so much to work out. We don't like working out. We don't like eating right. So we tell ourselves, okay, we're going to do this diet for a little bit and then we're going to get to go back to the party. What I told you, the party is done. We are now in our lounge era. We have elevated from the club. Okay? And that's how you have to look at your fitness journey. It's an elevation. You're no longer in the gutter. You're not eating all of the bad things. You're not doing that because you're being more self-conscious. I'm being more conscious about what you're eating for the long haul. You're putting that investment into you. So if you're in my age, you're 40 or younger, if you're younger than me and you start your fitness journey and get real with yourself from the 30s, from 20s even, by the time you're 45, you on point. Okay? But if you're my age, if you're in here and you're around my age, right? What we do right now is going to determine how our later years, how we are when we turn 60 and 70. Like my mom is, hallelujah, walks with no cane at 70. My mom exercises with me at 70. I want that life. Okay? I want that life. I want to do the things now so that when I'm older, my quality of life is amazing. Not just better. My quality of life is amazing because most of us, what are we doing? Working. And we're going to work, excuse me, we're going to work until we're about what, 55, 60, right? Then for the rest of that time, now you're able to travel and do all of the things. I don't want to be in Rome with a walker. I want to be standing upright, walking around, looking at all the sights, doing the things, being able to go and do. You know what I mean? Like, think about it, like what you do right now. And this applies to so many things, but especially taking care of your health. And this is outside of things that can happen to us. You can have it, there can be, unfortunate things that happen that affect your health. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the things that you can control. And what you can control is what you're eating, the amount of exercise you're doing, and the amount of things you drinking. Because the other piece, especially as you get older, is the alcohol. Now, drinking, let me. Now, when we're in our 20s, if you like me and you went out to the clubs and we were drinking and having a good time, right? We were having fun. That day is done. Okay? We are no longer in that era. We are in the era of we drinking water. We're taking care of our health and we're drinking water as opposed to all of the alcohol, because alcohol negatively affects your body as well. Not only does blah blah, the one thing that people say or what's the word? I can't think of the word. The one thing that people correlate with alcohol is your liver failing or liver being messed up. That is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? Because some people have a liver of iron, of steel, and their liver isn't really affected by their alcohol consumption. There are so many other issues. And one of them is your metabolism, and it negatively affects your metabolism. And as we're aging, and especially if you're a lady, we're going to begin that terrible M word, menopause. And that already is going to mess up your metabolism, okay? So we don't want to be inhaling things. Oh, I'm talking about drinking, but you know, when y'all drink, I'm not me, but y'all, when you drink, you inhaling that drink, okay? You do not want to be ingesting the poison and killing yourself. Like we don't want to do that. What we want to do is naturally let our bodies do what they're going to do, but we want to aid in having the best quality of life as we're aging and as we're getting older, right? So alcohol, we have to cut back on the alcohol significantly. And what they tell you out here in this universe and out here in the world, and what's it called, the American Medical Association or whatever it is, whatever they're like, they recommend that you drink red wine every day, and it's good for your heart. Listen, and that's why we got winos out here and people drinking wine nonstop, because in their mind, they're like, wine is fine. Wine is fine. First of all, wine is sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. You drinking nothing but sugar. And it's, you think you're only drinking grapes. They add so many things, excuse me, to wine, especially the cheaper wines that we buy, like that triple X wine everybody's drinking lately, XXXL, I think it's called. That wine is full of sugar. Even the red one, especially the red one, because so yeah. So anyway, cut out the alcohol. That's the bottom line is cut out the alcohol. The excuses of, oh, but the medical association said we can drink red wine. We could drink wine. We could drink, because then the red wine turns into wine, turns into double XL. I think that's what it is. Double XL turns into double XL. So you see what you did there with the excuse? You can drink red wine, one glass of red wine every day. That turns into double XL bottle every night. Those are not the same. But my advice to you is alcohol, cut it out. Like, don't drink. Only drink. I mean, I can't say don't drink at all. Because when I go to Jamaica in February, oh, oh yeah, we're gonna have a few rum punch. You understand? But that's for that time. And then when I get back home, I do a detox and I get right back to life. No, I'm not gonna bring it home and bring the rum punch home and be guzzling it every night. I'm not doing that, right? But definitely cut out alcohol, cut out people, places, and things, like going out drinking all the time, having a bunch of like girls' nights where all you guys are doing are drinking and ingesting all of that poison. Instead of that, do a girls' night. You can still have it. You can still do a girls' night. You can still have those good times. But does it always have to surround alcohol? You might not hear me right now, but you will. As you start getting older, you will definitely hear me. You will definitely hear me, because you'll see the effects. If you guys, when we end the live, which is going to be in a few, if you guys take a minute, if you haven't, I'm not sure. I'm seeing people come in and out, and it doesn't show me who's here. It just shows me that people are coming in and out. At one point, we had like, wait, what's happening? So if you are new here, if you just came in, I just want to say again, my name is Coach Reen. I'm a plus size fitness coach. I do virtual fitness live Zoom workouts, and I also do virtual one-on-one fitness coaching. I have this wonderful channel here on YouTube. I have plenty of fun and entertaining vlogs for you to watch. Please subscribe to the channel. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. So, oh, guys, before we go, because I didn't really get to do this in the beginning because people were in and out. And in the very beginning, there was no one here. So let me ask you guys this. I am in the process of thinking of a new YouTube channel name. So the channel name that I'm thinking of changing to right now, my channel name is Kicking It with Reen. The reason why I want to change the name is because I'm thinking about future. I'm thinking about branding. I'm thinking about how this channel is going to take off and everything is going to be amazing with the channel. But the name of the channel, this name right now, the Kicking It with so-and-so, is very popular here on YouTube. And that's cute and everything, but I want to step outside of that. So what I'm thinking to name the channel is drum roll. I am Coach Mean Reen. That's it. So like, let's say I'm out and about, and when I get, if anybody is thinking about gifting me anything, one gift that would be amazing for my birthday, which is January 27th, would be a sweatshirt that says, I am Coach Reen, YouTube, like a YouTube sweatshirt. So it shows that that's my channel name on it. And it says, I am Coach Reen. So in the chat, guys, please let me know, what do you think about that channel name? I am Coach Reen as a channel name, because that way I can know if I should go with that or not. Like, what do you think I should do? Anyone? Is anyone still here? Hello? If you're still here, guys, just hit me with like some stars or something. I am Coach Reen. What do you guys think? Just drop that in the chat. I would really be interested to know. I would be interested to know if you guys like that idea. I was like, because what I'm like I said, what I'm thinking about is like being able to brand, because okay, yes, think about it. Think about it. The reason why I am going to change the name is just, what am I going to change it to? Is because I'm thinking about when my channel is eligible, and when it gets to the point where companies like fitness companies start reaching out for me to do sponsorships, and also wig companies reach out, because like I said, I am a fitness, like I wear wigs as my protective style when I work out. Well, I don't wear them when I work out, but I wear wigs as my protective style. So like wig companies reaching out and want me to review the wigs, fitness products reaching out for me to endorse them and whatever have you, and then like merchandise as I do stuff like that or whatever have you, right? Or if I'm going, like when I go on to, I'm saying if, when I go on to do like events, like something that I'm able to just say this, this is the brand. Now my fitness business, like the Zone Fitness, Like that's going to stay. Like I'm still going to have that as my LLC. But as far as like branding for me and with this YouTube becoming like a brand, that's when I am. What do you mean when I am? You mean why I am? Why say I am? Is that what you mean? Um, I don't know. I just thought it sounded good, but so it's either I am Coach Mean Reen or just the channel name will just be Coach Mean Reen. The reason why I said I am is because it's like a title of a channel, but then my handle or my name, my branded name would be Coach Mean Reen, right? So when I say I am, it's like the title name because that encompasses fitness, when I travel, and any other opportunities that happen or anything else that I get into as, on my channel. Like when I do my videos, like my vlogging videos, and I go on trips, and I post those up. It's not out. It's a little bit outside of fitness, but not really, because I bring fitness everywhere. So saying I am Coach Mean Reen encompasses everything that I do on the channel. I don't know if that made any sense to you. I hope so. So that's why I said I am Coach Mean Reen as the channel name, but then the branding source would be Coach Mean Reen. Okay. Okay, good. So I'm gonna also put a. I'm gonna also put a. I want to get like, like a consensus from everyone. Yeah, I like Coach Mean Reen. Just the channel Coach Mean Reen. Because it's happening soon. I'm changing the name within the next couple of days. Because by the year, oh, excuse me, because as of January 1st, like the name will definitely be changed, and we're moving full steam ahead in 2025. Let's go. And that's kind of where I'm gonna end, guys, talking about how your excuses. I'm always bring it back to myself because I like to be transparent. I'm not like in class, I'm not the coach that, pretends everything is fabulous, everything is great, nothing is wrong over here, nothing is perfect. I love working out. Oh, you have to go hard, beast mode, beast mode. I'm not that coach. Okay? Now I am a little nuts, a little bit when I get into my mode. I am a little cuckoo, a little bit sometimes. But I still keep it real. Like I let you guys know when I don't feel well. I let you guys know all of the things. So the reason why we have this title today is because I made plenty of excuses as to why I didn't put my all into my brand. One of the reasons is, or one of the excuses I gave myself is, well, people don't tend to take larger coaches seriously. That's okay. Like you don't see, and I would say like, oh, you don't really see plus size fitness coaches making it like that, right? Let me tell you something. Okay. I cut that out because one, I'm looking at what's out there. Actually, I needed to flip that and say, there's a lane, silly girl. Because America, look around you. When you go to the supermarket, look around. Look around at your community when you're walking home from work or when you're getting into your car or you go to a local event. Most people, especially the target audience that I'm going for or that I want to inspire and change, I'm not even going to say target audience. The people that I want to inspire and change that look like me, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us that are overweight and not taking care of our health. Actually, unfortunately, we're number one. So why not have a coach that looks like you and goes through your struggle, as opposed to a skinny mini that ain't never gone through nothing trying to tell you to do box jumps? Huh? So there's a lane for it. So, but that's one of the excuses I gave myself, like, oh, no one's ever gonna really take it seriously. And I'm like, instead of that, you be the first. You be the one then. And I have the knowledge, experience, passion, all of that to do it, right? So instead of saying that, I said, you know what? I'm going to start putting myself out there more. Two, the other thing is I say, oh, I don't have all of the equipment and I'm not as polished as some of the other people I see on YouTube. Girl. But this is the excuse I'm giving myself and saying I can't do it because of this. Another excuse, and this is specifically like with YouTube and putting myself really out there. Who's gonna watch? Like, nobody's gonna watch. No one's gonna find my channel. Nobody's gonna watch. So now that I've gotten over all of those excuses, and I said to myself, we're gonna put it out there. How do you know who's gonna come if you don't put it out there? How do you know who's gonna find you? Because you have to look at this YouTube as a, or just anything, like any social media platform. There are millions. True, I don't even know how many users. There's so many billions. I don't know. There's so many users because YouTube is worldwide, right? On this platform. So when you're putting a video out, your little video is like a needle in a haystack, right? So for people to find your channel, you have to put more needles in. You have to have lots of needles in the haystack. One, two, you have to be consistent and keep doing it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then YouTube will say, this channel is active. Let me push those videos out in the algorithm. The other thing is when your family and friends start to see that, wow, she's taking this seriously, she's doing this thing for real, you'll get more buy-in and more support. You'll get more people that when they go to work and when they're hanging out with their friends, they say, hey, subscribe to my friend's channel. She's doing an amazing job over there. And they introduce you to other people. They share this live. At the end of the live, they take, you see that arrow button, and they put it on their social media and share it and say, there's a great message here. Hey, you want to subscribe to her channel. She's really about fitness for all sizes, not just, one particular group. Like pushing this stuff out there. That's what helps. So instead of making those excuses for myself, I decided, like, we're not making any more excuses. We're going to go all the way in and we're going to do all of the things. We're going to get on live because I was scared to do that on YouTube. I was so scared, but I was like, we're going to do it anyway. Even if no one shows up, we're going to talk like there's 1,000 people in here, because one day there will be 1,000 people. Amen. And excuse me. And we can't be afraid. And I want to say that to you as well. You cannot be afraid of realizing your dreams. You cannot be afraid of being the best version of yourself. You cannot be afraid of really tapping in and losing that weight. You cannot be afraid that you will fail. You cannot be afraid that you will gain the weight back. You just have to keep going forward. You have to keep eating the way you're supposed to eat. That food that you want to eat is not going to serve you. It is filled with chemicals. It is filled with poison. It is filled with things that are going to affect you right now and in the future. The things that you do now today only and mainly affect you in the future. So if you care anything about yourself, if you care anything about yourself, you have got to make those changes now so that future you will say, thank you, girl. Thank you for stop eating that foolishness. Because now at 65, while we touring Rome and Italy, it's the same place, right? Isn't Rome in Italy? Sorry. While we're touring Rome, where else can we go? Ibiza. Let's go to Greece. Rome and Greece, and we're looking around at all this beautiful stuff. We're walking around unassisted. Amen. We're able to walk around 1, 2 here in our 60s and 70s. We marching. We are strong. We are fit. We are standing upright. Our knees are not in pain. Just take a look at women with the body positivity mindset. With that, I'm a big girl. I'm going to stay a big girl. I love me. I love me. My man loves my roles. Blah, 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 blah. Look at them as they age. As they age, they have to start walking with assistance because your body cannot handle, your joints cannot handle extra weight like that over time. You will start to experience severe knee, back, hip, all of those areas because you have all of that extra weight on your body. Forget what it looks like. Forget all of that stuff that we say to ourselves because we don't want to do the hard thing and lose the weight. And that is a very hard thing to say to people that are large. And I know I'm one of them because I would get very defensive if people told me to lose weight. So I get all of that. And I'm not diminishing that, but listen to this live by yourself, put headphones in and just listen. Don't by yourself, like don't even play it out loud so anyone else can hear. By yourself, listen, because I'm speaking to you, sister that struggles with their weight and goes up and down, and deep down in your heart, you know you want to lose that weight. You know you're not happy with your weight. You know. I'm talking to that person. I'm not even speaking to those people. I'm talking to that person. You know you want to lose it, but you don't know how, or you're too afraid to really go there. You're not betraying the plus size community by losing the weight. You're getting healthy for you. And even if you lose the weight, I've lost 100 pounds. I'm still big. I ain't skinny. Okay. So you still be big. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, you're not hurting. I'm sorry, you're not abandoning the plus size community. You're not saying that you're better than anyone else that hasn't been able to lose the weight. You're just letting yourself know you're just letting yourself know that you're just telling yourself, I'm sorry, that you mean enough to yourself to make the change. You mean enough to yourself to make the change. You mean enough. And if you have struggles with food, because that's a huge thing, having struggles with the food, having struggles with changing how you're eating, because that food, it be too seasoned. I know. I know those lamb chops. But you can still go to the places that got the lamb chops. You can still eat those, but just get Brussels sprouts. And that's it. Don't get the mashed potatoes and the macaroni and cheese. Ooh, macaroni and cheese. Don't get that. Mm-mm. Get Brussels sprouts and lamb chops. You can have the lamb chop. You can still go to brunch, but when you go to brunch, what do you want to have? You want to get the lamb chops. You want that truffle mac and cheese. You want the truffle fries. What else we be eating? What else y'all be getting? Mashed potato. Did I say mashed potato? Mashed potatoes. I said fries. Whatever else you want that. We can't eat like that and take care of ourselves. We can't. Okay. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. We are going to end the live here. I really had a great time. And we'll be back next week, every Sunday at 6 p.m. Meet me right here. If you're unable to meet for the live, you can watch the replay. When you watch the replay, let me know that you replay gang. Put that in the comment section, replay gang. Like the replay, share it with your friends. Guys, when it comes to fitness and it comes to weight loss journey, I am very committed to this. I say that all the time, but I mean that. I'm committed to this. I'm very passionate about it. And I want to see you win. I want this time for you to level up and do something that you never thought you could do. You do not need to hop on the latest drug, and that's something that we're going to talk about in one of these live chats. I'm thinking about next week talking about that, but I have to pray on it because I want the message to come across in a positive light, because I know that a lot of people are using Ozempic and stuff, and I don't want anyone to feel offended. But at the same time, I want to give you the knowledge and give you a different way to do this, because it's a lifelong journey. And we just got to make the change. And this is something that I say a lot, right? Like, we got to make the change, but we do. We have to make the change. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the live. I really appreciate everyone that showed up and was very active in the chat. The chat was going crazy. I appreciate it. I thank you guys. And until the next time, guys, until the next time, I'll see you then. And I will be posting a vlog tomorrow. And if you haven't catched all of the vlogs that I've done, please take a moment to watch the vlogs, like the vlogs, the videos. I'm saying vlogs, but I mean my videos on my page. Watch them, like them. Let me know what you think. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Have a great night. Bye.